And welcome back to Link to the Past. Now we're going through the third dungeon, Goldwood. So the thing about this dungeon that's different is that it combines outside with actually being inside the dungeon, where you can actually fall in specific pits to end up in specific places in the dungeon.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of a unique gimmick I like. It's you gotta combine outdoor exploration with indoor exploration.
Yeah.
Plus, the music's really kick-ass, which is a plus.
For sure.
So this is also the dungeon that, for Link to the Past, it introduces floor masters, wall masters, whichever one. Or when they grab you, they take you back to the beginning of the dungeon.
What entrance? Because there's multiple entrances, right?
I guess it's probably the first one, or the one you came from.
I think they can show up in just about any entrance.
No, I mean like the one it takes you back to is what you're asking, right?
Oh, yeah, I think it takes you to the one that you picked. I like how
as you can see, they're respawning.
Yeah, they're always spawning, just coming about anywhere.
This is also the dungeon where I start to use the Bombos medallions, because the mummies, they're called kleptos. They take a lot of hits, so I'd rather just kill them. The Bombos medallion kills them instantly, so I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, there's something I noticed in... Oh yeah, the mirror glitch, or like the mirror property. There's something I noticed in Minish Cap. In Minish Cap, they introduced them only in one part, but they do take quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
What, to get this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I will be playing through Minish Cap, which you'll be seeing on this channel in a little bit.
Soon.
Coming soon.
To a YouTube near you.
And you see the vines here. There's fake walls right through a majority of those vines, right?
It's not here, but in this dungeon, yeah, you're gonna have to cut through vines in order to.
And another instance of fake walls that aren't fake with bombs. They can't bomb, but you can destroy.
Fire rod. Oh my god, does that actually work?
So I thought it would, because I know specific spots where that's actually a pretty good speedrunning tactic in the game. Where if you dash into specific walls, you can jump over pits. It didn't work there, but it was worth a try.
Yeah, that's still wow. I never thought of that.
And the fact that you just skipped that chest bothers me. Even though I know you know what you're doing, and it was probably a map, it still bothers me.
I thought I was the one who would be the kleptomaniac here.
I mean, it's sitting there, waiting for you.
It's been waiting even longer. I mean, like I said, the evil architects obviously put it there. It's been there for a while. It's not like I have to go back and get it.
It probably has a bunch of cobwebs and stuff. You don't want to pick that up.
I can imagine how those interviews went with Ganon for the architects. So, describe to us why you think you're a good fit for this company.
Well, you see, I have very much good design in terms of castles and stuff. Just take a look at Bowser, for instance.
Well, no, just put it this way. I've been a douche for my whole life. I just never been paid for it. I'd like to be a professional douche. Well, then you'll be a perfect fit for this company.
Welcome to the team. When do you start? Fuck off. Thank you.
Wow.
So, actually, one thing that's kind of weird in this game is the differences between knockbacks. You get hit by random enemy, and it might knock you back a little bit. You touch spikes, and you get blown back a good foot and a half.
Getting hit by an enemy, I kind of would be pushed a little bit back. Well, maybe it's kind of him just jumping ow! At least it doesn't spontaneously explode.
Well, I hope that wouldn't be a problem with our fuel face. Oh no, I'm exploding again. Oh, look, it looks like a face. The tits. Reminds me of Meat Boy. No? Yeah, no one else sees it?
I see what you're talking about.
Well, thanks for the validation.
It kind of reminds me of Domo.
Wow, that's kind of H.R. Geiger-ish. And if you guys aren't familiar with H.R. Geiger, he's the guy who designed Aliens. His artwork inspired the Xenomorphs and Aliens.
Huh. Yeah, see, I haven't actually seen any of the Aliens movies, so I have no idea.
Get out. Don't feel out commentate with us.
I mean, no, that is kind of bad. You have access to a lot of movies. I know you do.
Yeah. I have a major shit list already.
Let's not get started on that. So anyways, yeah, mummies.
More mummies and Bombo.
Yeah, so pretty much, mummies take a lot of sword hits, but if you use fire on them, they pretty much die.
Oh, okay.
So even if you don't have the bomb book to die, you can just use the fire rod.
Alright.
Well, I mean, I would imagine they die instantly. They're covered in paper. You know, who thought that would be an intimidating, monster? Let's take a dead guy and cover him in paper.
Maybe they decided they needed balance. Because mummies hurt. Usually in, every game they're in, they hurt a lot.
No, see, it's not for intimidating tactics. What it is that it's padding. That's why you take all the damage and he just comes out okay.
Wow. Those are some persistent spikes. I wonder what kind of mechanics they're working on.
I don't know.
And now we're at the boss, who... This boss can actually mess you up if you're kind of careless.
And the moving floor, I completely forgot about that.
It's pretty much recommended you have double magic, so that way you can use the fire rod. Shockingly enough, fire burns on. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, but if you don't have the double magic at this point, well, then you have to go at it with your sword, and that could be quite challenging.
One thing I didn't show off just because I didn't really know it, is that you could buy golden beads which you can put in your bottle, and you could get about 3. You put it in here, and the beads completely destroy it.
Oh yeah, that's another.
Pretty much just stand there dodging spikes. The beads will do all the work.
Oh wow! So that's kind of like Tails when in super form in Sonic 3.
Yeah, that's another little Easter egg that not quite known, not all too known about the Zelda Link to the Past, where you can capture bees and stick them on enemies.
Yeah.
I would think that the bees would be angry at you.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get lucky and find golden bees, but there's a shot in the dark world where you can find them.
Oh, that's cool.
And more.
Okay, wait a minute. Classification, thank you. Okay.
There we go. I don't know. Maybe I was looking at something.
You're a destined hero to appear. You must face the blah blah blah. The great catalysm.
So,
no, we already see the results of that. It's called the part where Link loses apparently in Ocarina of Time.
Oh god, Nintendo.
I'm pretty sure they just did that because they're like, we're tired of people asking about it. Just take this.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
God. Now, I don't know. I guess I'll leave it alone.
Not exactly much to really get into here. Either way, though, now that we have this dungeon cleared off, what's next?
I don't remember if I go straight to the next one or if I do something, but this next dungeon that I go through is the 6th dungeon, so I'm skipping over the 5th one to get the item in the 6th one, because the 5th Hunter's Eyes Palace. Everybody loves that palace.
Yeah.
Ice.
But the 6th palace, this is the first dungeon that requires you to have the flute in order to actually get in there. Because you have to use the flute to warp to a specific spot, so that way you can use the warp to warp yourself to the dark world.
Okay, that makes sense.
And how did it glitch there? Like, why didn't the chicken come before? The last time you used it?
I guess there's just a waiting period.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember what I'm doing now. I'm going here first so that way I can get the magic cape, which pretty much it allows you to, you're completely invincible, and you're invisible. You can even go through certain objects. But it uses up a lot of magic.
Another fun little item. And it's actually optional, isn't it? You don't actually need it to beat the game.
No, you don't.
Isn't the ice rod optional too?
No, it's not. Well, actually, whatever it is. The ice rod?
Oh yeah, the ice rod. Yeah, that one's actually kind of weird because there's really no hint that you need the ice rod, but you need it pretty close to like the very end of the game, and if you don't have it, you're screwed.
Oh wow, now, that's pretty shitty.
God, you really have this game memorized, don't you?
Yeah, I've played it enough to get a pretty good memory of it. But yeah, here you have to use the flute to teleport here. Because this is the only way you can use this tile.
Oh yeah, that actually makes sense because this whole area is actually sealed off, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess this is the part where the game really starts to make items necessary, because you need the Ether Medallion in order to actually get into the dungeon as well.
Yeah. Ether!
Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.